You're listening to the Greeks Gridiron, live with Ethan Haristodoulou.
All right, everyone, good morning and welcome back to the Greeks Gridiron. I am Ethan Haristodoulou and I'm coming at you guys with another Read and React video. And this time, I am talking the big news that broke last night at around 7:30 p.m. Davante Adams is no longer a Green Bay Packer in one of the more low-key and I don't think sort of moves that anyone really saw coming. Davante Adams is a Las Vegas Raider. Listen, when it came down to the situation with the Packers within the last year, I'd say or so, there was not really a scenario in my mind that played out that Aaron Rodgers would still be there, even if Davante Adams was not. So somehow, Adams is gone. Rodgers was okay with it. And we now have Derek Carr throwing passes to Davante Adams. Aaron Rodgers has his 4-year, $150 million deal. And who is he throwing the football to? Well, I don't know. Listen, if you're a Raiders fan, smash that like button because I know you're excited. If you're a Packers fan, maybe hit the thumbs down button, but maybe just hit the like button because I am talking about you guys. Or maybe in the comment section down below, let me know how you guys are feeling, and Raiders fans, you guys as well. This is some crazy stuff we're about to dive into here. So, Ian Rappaport broke the news, like I said, at about 7:30 p.m. last night. Adams is a Raider. He's going to Las Vegas. He was traded for the 22nd and 53rd picks overall in this year's NFL draft. So it is a first rounder and a second rounder at picks 22 and 53. The deal also included that Davante Adams would be given a massive money contract, making him the highest paid wide receiver in NFL history, to the tune of 5 years and $141.25 million. Holy, that's a lot of money. $28.25 million per season is the average for the way that breaks down. The Packers had franchise tagged Davante Adams, I think a week or two ago, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly the time frame. And Adams outright just refused to play. He said, I would not be playing on the franchise tag. And that was something the team had been dealing with ever since that moment, trying to restructure a deal and get him to re-sign with the team. However, despite the fact, and this is being reported by a few sources, that even though the Packers ended up offering Davante Adams more money than the Raiders, he still wanted to go to Las Vegas anyways. I don't know where the relationship went wrong, or maybe it's not even that, and it's just that, Davante has always wanted to play for the Raiders and also, team up with his college teammate in Derek Carr. They played together in Fresno State. Whatever the circumstance is, I don't know how the Packers fumbled out on this situation, but it is incredible that we are where we are today. So the move reunites Davante Adams and Derek Carr to play together over there. And Derek Carr he's been voicing his opinion on getting Davante Adams over there in Las Vegas for quite some time now. He went on Chris Collinsworth, his podcast a year ago or somewhere along those lines, and spoke super highly of the wide receiver, saying how he would even buy him a car if he needed to get him to come over in free agency. Obviously, Davante got tagged, so it never led to that sort of circumstance, but I'm sure that Derek Carr does not need to be picking up the tab for for Davante Adams' new car. I think Davante Adams will have no trouble buying a new car on his own. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, and this is something that nobody really picked up on or really thought about because no one thought that the Packers would even let Davante Adams walk. Adams bought a $12 million mansion in Vegas in a super fancy neighborhood called The Ridges. So this was in the works. This was something that Adams clearly wanted, and he kind of hinted towards it without actually saying anything, just by flexing his wallet a little bit and buying a home in a really good neighborhood. So this was something that was it was boiling and it was coming to a head, and somehow nobody was really picking up on it. And then in the last few days, trade talks kind of broke down, but then when Davante Adams was just very stern about the whole I'm not playing on the franchise tag thing, it apparently picked right back up. The Raiders were like, here, we'll do this. We'll give you the first and the second rounder for him because we're going to be offering him so much money to take on that massive contract that we're going to have to sign him onto. And the Packers said yes. And the rest is history. The AFC West is going to be ridiculous this season. I don't know who is going to come out on top in that division. It's probably, I don't know. I can't even say that. Because I don't want to say that the Chiefs are on a decline, but they don't have the stranglehold in the AFC like they did maybe like 1 or 2 years ago. But you look at the additions that like the Raiders have made now, bringing in Josh McDaniels, who hopefully is a better coach than he was the first time around. He had a head coaching gig in Denver. And then couple that with, they brought in Chandler Jones and now Davante Adams, and they're pairing Davante Adams up with Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller. There was rumors that like there were players involved in this trade as well, but it ultimately ended up just being just the picks. And people were saying, oh, Darren Waller might come to Green Bay. No, it's going to be Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, Josh Jacobs, Davante Adams, and Derek Carr. They can rework that O-line. My goodness, do they have an offense over there? My goodness. And then, I mean, you look at what the Chargers are doing, what the Broncos did with Russell Wilson. Like, everyone is, the AFC West is going to be a fatal four-way match scheduled for one fall, and only one team can come out on top, and it is going to be fun to watch. Again, Raiders fans, let me know in the comment section down below. How excited are you guys? My Packers fans, I know you are hurting. Let me know how you're feeling. What do you want to see the Packers do now that Davante Adams is gone and you've freed up, I believe, like somewhere in the ballpark of like $19 million, I think was what the franchise tag was marking him onto the books for. So you got some money to play with now. There are some free agent wide receivers out there. Maybe the Packers finally make a move and draft a wide receiver. Who knows what they end up doing? We'll have to see. But again, let me know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all of my reactions to the big news and all the details I give in them. I appreciate you guys for watching this one. Have a good rest of your Friday, everybody.